So, good evening class. Welcome to this third meeting of our reading class. First of all, I would like to say good evening everyone. How is your day? How was the typhoon? The typhoon was gone, right? How is your day? Do you have a good day? Oke, oh ini Mbak Ani chat saya masih di jalan. Oke Mbak Ani. Okay, now this is our third meeting. Wait, first let me check siapa saja yang sudah mengumpulkan tugas. Siapa saja yang sudah mengumpulkan tugas? Mas Arifin? Oke, Mas Arifin sudah. Mbak Dewi juga sudah. Mbak Enda, sudah. Mbak Leti, oke sudah. Lebih gampang kayak gini ya, lebih gampang koreksinya. Mbak Sri Lestari belum. Oh sudah. Internetnya masih belum jalan. Mbak Sri Lestari udah. Okay. So far, terima kasih. Thank you for submitting your homework. I know. Thank you for your hard working. You guys really inspired me. So, what do you learn from this homework? Do you learn something new? Is it difficult or easy to make a sentences, like to make sentence based on the verb that you pick up? Susah nggak buat kalimat pakai verb yang dipilih sendiri? Lebih mudah mana? Pilih verb sendiri atau saya yang menentukan kalau buat next project? Why? Why do you prefer to choose by yourself? Because you know the meaning, right? Okay, now I would like to introduce something new. Since like these last 2 weeks, we've been discussing some verb, then some adjectives, and also some adverbs. Today, I would like you to translate. So we do reading and also we try to translate. I know you also have translation class, but for today, I would like to combine. When you read, I also want to check your vocabulary understanding. And also, sometimes, when we translate, it's also essential to pay attention on the context. Like, for example, when you translate understand, instead of using paham, you can use tahu or mengerti. For example, he understand the material. Then you can say dia paham materi itu. Then he understand the problem. Dia mengetahui masalah itu. So, one verb can be have can have different meanings. It depends on the context. That's why when you translate to from English to Bahasa, you need to understand what the context is. Now, first, this is not new for you. Main ideas. Uh, anyone wants to read this? Ada yang mau baca? Yep, silakan. Time is yours. Mhm. So, this is the point of view. Main idea is the big picture, but it doesn't focus on the each tree. So it just focus on the big on the forest instead of on on the tree. So this is main idea. So when you talk about oh, last week or this this Monday there was typhoon. That's the main idea. So when you explain what happened to typhoon, when the typhoon came, that when everybody was having holiday, that's the supporting idea. When you want to say, oh, there was a typhoon this Monday. Now, how to find main idea? First, you need to read the passage of the text. Two, ask these questions to yourself. What is this passage mostly about? 3. In your own word, explain the answer in a one short sentence. Do not include details or examples from the text. Do not extend your idea beyond what is written in the text, even if you know a ton about the topic. It does not matter for this exercise. And 4, the last one, look for a sentence in the text that most closely fits with your brief summary. Oh, one student coming. Welcome, Mbak Ani. Welcome from Taiwan. Yang udah di Indo. Nah, this is parts of paragraph. Now, parts of paragraph. There are topic sentence, then supporting sentence, then supporting sentence 2, supporting sentence 4, and also concluding sentence. Jadi pasti ada topic, support, and also conclude sentences. Like when you talk, after you talk a lot, then you need to summarize what is your main idea. Now we have exercise 1. Who wants to try? So this is what we did. What we're gonna do first, we read, then second one, we decide what is the main idea. Then the last one, we're gonna translate. Who wants to try first? Ada yang mau mencoba? Who wants to try? Oh, silakan. Hmm? Read first, then decide the main idea, then translate. Felt. Mhm. Oh, fooled. Mhm. Mhm. Okay, so what's the main idea? What do you think? Mm-hmm. So, so, if you use your own word, what do you think? What is the main idea? Uh, if you use your own word, what do you think? What is the what is the main idea of this text? Yeah, it's about Halloween. So, in particular, can you jot down, like, can you make it simple? What is the main idea of this text? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Wait, we are talking about main idea. Kita kan bahasnya tentang ide pokok ya. Yang ide pokok. Ide pokok itu kan yang the main idea. Yeah, Mr. Arifin, what do you want to talk about? Do you want to say something? Sama. Mhm. Jadi, ada yang mau, uh, does anyone wants to help? So, in a short sentence, how do you describe the main idea of this text? This is like the origin of Halloween, right? This is the history of Halloween. Jadi ide pokoknya adalah uh, sejarahnya Halloween. Ada yang mau mencoba mengartikan? Mbak Ani mau coba ngertiin? Sure, just try. Hmm. No, Angry Bird apa ya Angry Birds? Ah, the cartoon characters. Do you know the cartoon? Hmm. Yes, tepatnya pakai. Mhm. Mhm. Egg house membuat dirimu lelah, melelahkan dirimu. Mhm, keliling. Pondering, pondering. Ayo, it's similar with us, us. Minta. Mm-hmm. Coba. When you try to translate, don't translate this one by one. Read the whole sentence first, like one sentence first. Then arrange your mind. Okay, if I want to say this in Bahasa, because between Bahasa and English we use different structures. So how do I say this in a good way? Instead of translate each word by word. No, that's good. Try first. Just continue. Beautiful. Try first. Okay, that's fine. Menghabiskan energimu. Reflect. Merenungkan. Coba if you want to try, if you want to say this in Bahasa in a good way, how do you translate this? Ambil waktu sebentar untuk merenungkan dan itu di mana kegiatan ini ambil bagian. Okay, if you want to say in a better way in Bahasa. Right. Okay, good. Next. Harlem diyakini berasal dari festival perayaan Celtic kuno yang berasal tahun dari yang berasal okay, 2000 tahun. Okay, very good. Next. Tapi you miss the word if, like, and on its eve, di malam. Mhm. Di malamnya. Kan di malam hari. So they celebrate on its eve. Wow, that's so scary. Next. Pesta, pesta kostum. Ya, kostum bos, pesta kostum yang diisi dengan permen candy. Hmm. Ball isn't it? Ball refers to a party, a celebration. It's not refers to the toast that you kick for a football. Mm. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mbak Ani, and thank you, Mbak Dewi. Next one. Who wants to try the exercise two? Mas Arifin mau coba? Silahkan. Okay. Time is yours. Just try. Portrait. Portrait. Uh-huh. Awkward. Scripted. Scripted. Mhm. Unreal. Environment. Mhm. Environment. Production. Mhm. Mhm. Okay, nice. So, thank you. What do you think? What is the main idea of this text? That's supporting statement, but that wasn't the answer, right? That wasn't the main idea. It just like supporting sentence. Mhm. Coba try. It tells the reality show, but actually in the term reality show, it doesn't reflect the reality in life, right? So When you want to say this in your own word, how do you say? So how do you say like uh, the term reality show, it doesn't reflect what the reality is. Sometimes most of the reality show are fake. It's just made up so to make people like to please people, to please the viewer, to meet our expectation what the beautiful life is. That's why people just think that there is a term do not reflect what most people understand to be reality. So if you say this word using your own sentences, how do you say it? Nah, misalnya highlight ini yang such a living environment do not reflect what most people understand to be reality. How do you say in your own word? Ayo coba pasti bisa, coba dulu. Kalau misalnya buat kalimat sendiri. Nah, ini loh, kalimatnya kan such living environment do not reflect what most people understand to be reality. Reality ini kan kalimat salah satu kalimat yang bisa menunjukkan kalau ide pokoknya itu. Nah, kalau Mas Arifin buat menggunakan kalimat sendiri, kira-kira Mas Arifin mau ngomong apa? Dengan pakai bahasa Inggris. Tadi udah tahu, tadi udah bener loh, cuman I ask you to make your own sentence. Yang saya minta itu pakai kalimat sendiri. So you'll be creative. Anda akan kreatif. Coba masih bisa kan? Ini loh, ide pokoknya kan berarti ide pokoknya apa Mas? Kalau pakai bahasa Indonesia coba. Mas mau ngomong apa? Ide pokoknya ini. Ayo, pasti bisa. Kalau ini pakai bahasa Indonesia, Mas Arifin mau ngomong apa? Ide pokoknya. Mhm. Oke. Coba Mas ulang lagi. Oke, television shows is not reality. It's not real. Oke. Ya, benar sekali. Itu main idenya. Nah, this is what I want. So, you come up with your own idea and you use your own sentence. It's instead of like just quote from one sentence and pick up the sentence and read for us. I want you to use your own word. Why? It will improve your ability to speak. I mean like using English. So thank you, Mas Arifin. Do you want to translate this? Mau nyoba ngertiin nggak? Nggak apa-apa, lanjut. Saya masih punya banyak soal kok. I still have some questions too. Don't worry, I will leave them with another questions. Coba dulu mas, setengah paragraf deh. Nanti yang setengah lainnya yang lain. Mhm. Reality kan kenyataan. Mhm. So when you want to say this in bahasa in a good way, how do you translate? Mhm. Digunakan, diterapkan. Mhm. Pelan-pelan. So read the whole sentence first. Then after you read the whole sentence, just try to digest like what comes to your mind. And when you want to say this in bahasa, how do you say this in a good way? Berharap, one might expect. Orang mungkin berharap. Mhm. Mhm. Menggambarkan, portrait. Mhm. Operate natural. Hmm. So peristiwa yang terjadi sehari-hari. Mhm. Script apa? Mhm. But this is not always the case. Tapi kasusnya tidak begini. Nah, Mas, so please try start from when to case. Coba translate dari when to case dengan bahasa Indonesia yang baik. Tadi kan sudah you tried to translate one by one. Now, please combine and make a whole one. Mhm. Mhm. Orang mungkin, oke, okay, one might berarti orang mungkin. Situasi sehari-hari. Coba kejadian sehari-hari yang tidak dinaskahkan. Tapi kasusnya tidak seperti ini, but this is not always the case. Tapi kasusnya tidak selalu seperti ini. So instead of like if you translate this one by one, and as an Indonesian, when you listen to this, it sounds, oh, I'm not familiar with these sentences. So when you translate, just understand the meaning first. Then, if you say this in Indonesian ways, how do you say it? Paham nggak? Jadi ketika translate itu jangan semata-mata langsung translate satu persatu per kalimat, tapi kalau misalnya saya sebagai orang Indonesia, bagaimana how I perceive this and how will I say to people, how other Indonesian perceive this message. That's very important. Mau lanjut lagi mas? Atau mau buat yang lain? Mbak siapa? Oh Mbak Ani. Go Mbak Ani. Go Mbak Ani. Next. Many reality shows occurred in unreal environments. And please translate this till the end. Mhm. Oke, kita pakainya reality show aja. Mhm. Mhm. Berarti coba unreal environment. Kalau misalnya dibuat kalimat lebih bagus, lingkungan tidak nyata, kalimat lainnya apa? Lingkungan yang dibuat-buat. Ya kan? Banyak banyak reality show terjadi di lingkungan yang dibuat-buat dan like rented mansion occupied by film crews. So how do you say this? Seperti rumah-rumah besar atau rumah-rumah megah yang disewa oleh. Mhm. 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 Restage. Kira-kira apa restage? Diambil ulang, direka ulang, direka ulang. Mhm. 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 Yes, very good. Next, the last one. Floating around, float. Tahu nggak float apa? Float. Float itu kan artinya mengapung. Tapi kalau di sini kan kalau misalnya if you want to make it like sound Indonesian, How do you say? Mengapung. Mengapung, floating, like boat. The boat floating on the lake. Like float. Berarti kalau misalnya dibuat kalimat dengan kalimat lain mau ngomong apa? Saya dengar tuduhan yang di sekitar. Hmm, jadi float floating itu kan berarti itu sebenarnya kalau dalam bahasa Inggris dia mau ngomong tuduhan-tuduhan yang mengelilingi di uh, reality show ini, tapi kan kita nggak bisa kalau misalnya ini di dialect translation, jadi kalau ditranslate langsung artinya jadi jelek, nggak bagus buat didengar secara Indonesian native speaker. So how do you say? Mm-hmm. Dengan tuduhan-tuduhan berikut, oh you can say this. Mm-hmm. 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 Certain comedy, situation comedy. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good. You tried, yay. Now, nah sekarang kita beda ya. So, for this one, I want you to read. Then, after you read, find the main idea. After you find the main idea, I would like you to make two sentences, each of you. So I need for about, I need two people, I need two students to make each of you two sentences. But at first, you need to read this and find the main idea, then make two sentences. Next, who wants to try? Ada yang mau coba? Mbak Verivina, Mbak Ruhati, Mbak Ika, Mbak Endang. Ayo, siapa yang mau coba? Wants to try? Mbak Endang, Mbak Ika, Mbak Leti, Mbak Ruhati. Oke, sure. Mbak Dewi. Oh, ini Mbak Dewi mau ngomong kok. Yap, silahkan. Time is yours. Vehicle. Vehicle. Mhm, mhm. Creates. Functioning. Oh, do you use, are you using phone or do you use? Oh, that's why. Because I make this font quite large. I use like 18 or 20 using Calibri fonts. So because it is font, sorry. So what is the main idea? If you want to say this in Bahasa, how do you say? Tahu nggak break? Apa itu break? Rem kan? So basically, it explains how braking system works, right? How braking system works in a vehicle. Say, oh, sorry. I pushed the wrong button. No, drivers. Coba kalau ini main idea, coba Mbak mau ngomong apa kalau ini main idea? Drivers, don't give up. Pasti bisa, makanya kita belajar. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good idea. So, how braking system contains a lot of parts that work together. Nice. So, please make one sentence. Choose any verb, then please make one sentence. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure. Okay, that's very good. Thank you.